dear students. I hope you all are doing good. I am Monica, ready for presenting EVS chapter 4 of class 4. The name of the chapter is The Story of Amrita. Who is Amrita here?
First of all, have a look at this mind map of chapter. I have written the name of the chapter in the center and rest all contents around it. In this chapter, we will cover the topics desert, rain and temperature of desert, plants in desert, animals in desert, khejadi trees, conservation of trees, importance of trees, deforestation, meaning of deforestation, effects and causes of deforestation, dependence of human and animals on plant.
Children, let me today tell you a very interesting story of a girl named Amrita who used to live in a village called Khejadli. Khejadli is a village in Jodhpur district of Rajasthan, India. Children, do you know where Rajasthan is? Okay, let me help you to find out. Yes, here it is. Kids, have you ever heard about the word desert? Let's discuss what is desert. A desert is a barren area of landscape where little precipitation occurs. It is very dry area of land where few plants and animals can live. They cover approximately one third of the Earth's land. A desert is an extreme environment and is tough to live in regardless. Many plants, animals and microscopic organisms have evolved to survive. If we talk about rain, deserts receive very little rain. They are dry and dusty. A desert averages less than 250 millimeter of rain per day, and lack of rain drives the formation of desert ecosystems. It is common in many deserts that when rain does arrives, it falls in heavy belts because the ground is so dry and hard. Only a small amount of water actually makes small holes in the ground's surface and most of the rain stays above ground. If we talk about temperature, the daytime temperature hit over 45 degrees Celsius with almost zero cloud cover. The daytime heat is quickly lost after the sun has set and nighttime temperature can drop below 0 degrees Celsius. Sand and dust storms are naturally phenomena experienced in many deserts around the world. Dust and sandstorms usually begin at the edge of deserts where the particles are the smallest and easiest to be lifted by wind. A single dust storm can rise 6 km in the sky and travel over 6,000 km of land. The plants, animals and microbes that inhabit the Earth's desert must be well adapted to tolerate their harsh living conditions. As such, the organisms that are found in deserts have evolved some serious adaptations to survive there. Factors such as lack of water, extreme temperatures, evaporation rate, and groundwater supply have each played a role in the evolution of specialized desert species. Let's talk about plants in desert. Plants in the desert have to cope with very little water. There is also a big variation in temperature between day and night. Therefore, plants in desert area have special adaptations to cope with this. The most common desert plants are elephant tree, organ pipe cactus, desert sage, desert marigold, barrel cactus, etc. The adaptive features of the plants are thick, waxy skin to reduce loss of water and to reflect heat. Next, large fleshy stems to store water. Coming forward, thorns and thin, spiky or glossy leaves to reduce water loss. Next, deep roots to tap groundwater. Coming to the next point, roots which spread over a wide area. Next, spikes protect cacti from animals wishing to use stored water. Last but not the least, desert sage has medicinal properties which cure headache, common cold, stomach pain, eye problems, etc. Coming forward to the next topic, desert animals. The animals that found in desert most commonly are camel, rattlesnakes, foxes, spiders, elephants and lions. The two main adaptations that desert animals must make are how to deal with lack of water and how to deal with extreme in temperature. Many desert animals avoid the heat of the desert by simply staying out of it as much as possible. Other common adaptations seen in desert animals include big ears, light colored coats, hump to store fat and water. Nocturnal desert animals keep cool by being active at night, whereas some other desert animals get away from the sun's heat by digging underground burrows. As we know, the camel is called the ship of desert, so the main features of his body are long eyelashes, hairy ears, and closing nostrils help to keep out stand. The next is thick eyebrows which stand out and shade eyes from the sun. The next is wide feet so that they don't sink in the sand. Next, they can go without water for over a week because they can drink gallons in one go. Next, they can go months without food. They store fat in their humps. Next is body temperature can change to avoid losing water through sweating. Next, thick fur helps to keep them warm at night. Let's come back to the story. The name of the village is after the tree that grows in this region, the Khejadi tree. Do you know, children, what a Khejadi tree is? This is your homework. I will discuss it with you in the next video lecture. Till that time, stay home, stay safe. Thank you for watching.